is Denton Radio in the Morning. This is the show bringing you Denton news, Denton weather, and Denton events. A quick snapshot of everything happening in the city so that you can start your day the Denton way. Love to give you good resources so you can help plan out your day and give you a little snapshot of what you can experience here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center if you want to come on by and see us. We are going to start off with Denton news from one of our great partners, the Denton Record Chronicle. Great partner in the show as well as in the Discover Denton Welcome Center. So we give you a couple of top headlines from the morning paper. And if something in there intrigues you, you can always follow up at DentonRC.com. Or, of course, you can come by the Discover Denton Welcome Center. We'll hook you up with a physical newspaper just like this one. All right, couple of top stories from today's paper. Few hints on what's ahead for Energy Center. So if you'd like to check out all the new Energy Center stuff, that is the top story in the newspaper this morning. Reckless driving by elderly can be challenge for police, titled Road Rage. Denton Police spokesman Brian Coast said officers walk a thin line when facing an elderly person who is physically or mentally unable to drive. Maestral declared in Denton ISD case. Former substitute teacher accuses district of racial discrimination. Kids with disabilities lose therapy in wake of cuts to Medicaid. And then another story, infrastructure upgrade. Construction workers repair the road Wednesday near the intersection of Alice and Egan Streets. Crews are upgrading the overhead power lines and replacing aging infrastructure in the area. All right. If you would like to follow up on any of these stories as well as much more, sports, funnies, all that good stuff, again, it is all at DentonRC.com. Or, of course, you can hop on over to the Discover Denton Welcome Center. Like we said, we'll hook you up with the physical newspaper if you'd like to get a little retro today. Just kidding. All right. Jumping over into weather. It looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day. It is going to be cloudy, kind of gray for most of the day. It may come and go a little bit, but gray is probably going to be our color for today. But not going to be too terribly bad. We're probably not looking at any rain, which is nice. We're going to have a high of 94, low of 77. It's going to spend most of the day not in the 90s. So it's one of those kind of up and down sort of deals. So it'll be a little warm, but it won't be too terribly bad, and luckily we'll have some of that cloud overcast, and so it should be relatively pleasant. It doesn't look super nice, but but it should feel just fine. So, anyways, it shouldn't be a bad day to do an outside activity at all. Okay, jumping forward into DiscoverDenton.com, we are going to be looking at some awesome local Denton events, and DiscoverDenton.com is the place to find them all. All right. This is our community calendar here at Discover Denton. We've got a whole team always adding to this calendar, but then we also have this little green poster event button in the top right corner of the calendar, and if anybody in town would like to post their event, they are more than welcome to. Highly encourage everybody to do that. And so we always push it on this show. We're always pushing it out through social media. We're always doing cool stuff with this calendar. So it's really exciting when we get new events and new stuff going on, because we want to be able to give the most comprehensive experience to our visitors that we possibly can. All right, Bam Pow Boom, Comics in the Library at Willis Library is happening today. If you are a comic book fan, that is the comic book display going on over at the University of North Texas. Also, Denton County Farmers Market is going to be at the Historical Park of Denton County. Now, the Farmers Market lasts until the produce is gone. Okay, this is not one of those farmers markets where they're going to run to Walmart and they're going to replenish. Okay, this is the good stuff. So you got to get there early, because if you don't get there early, it will run out. All right. Wish You Were Here from TWU Visual Arts Building. Showing a little love to T-Dub if you'd like to check out some art over there. Emic is going to be over at the TAD. Speaking of art, TAD is a gallery inside of our local restaurant called the Bowlery, and they do a great job when they rotate out these galleries. So Emic is their current display. It's very, very cool. Denton Domino Tournament. Oh, that's going to be cool. Over at Dusty's Bar and Grill. So if you're a domino fan, make sure you head on over to Dusty's. They'll hook you up with some food and some great beer and a domino tournament, which is super cool. El Nuevo Mison. And not my apologies for my horrible mispronunciation, but that is going to be over at Dan's Silverleaf tonight. Dan's is always such a good time. So excited. Seriously, Dan's is just great. Dan's is one of those awesome venues. It doesn't matter who's playing, doesn't matter what's going on, doesn't have to be your genre or even your band. It's just going to be great. They just do such a great job over there. Love it. All right, Twilight Tunes concert on the Square. If you've never been to Twilight Tunes, that is, oh man, you're missing out if you haven't been to Twilight Tunes. And this is the last one of the summer. All right, they're doing another series on Sundays, but that's not going to be, I believe, until the fall. Okay, so you got to hit this one if you're going to do it. Twilight Tunes is an amazing, amazing concert series put on by the Main Street Association. They have bands set up on the Square. About 300 to 500 people come, hang out, and check out our local music. And so this week is the legendary Bonnie and Nick Norris. And so you're looking folk, country, southern rock. Bonnie and Nick just got that good classic. It's just going to be a good time. They're a great, great, great set of performers. And like I said, true Denton legends, always at the Arts and Jazz Festival. They always play Twilight Tunes. They're always around. And they're just great folks. So come and check it out tonight at 6:30. 6:30 to 8 is the last Twilight Tunes concert of the season, guys. Don't miss it. Killer's Mike Night is going to be over at Killer's Tacos. Tonight is open mic over at Killer's Tacos. We just did a Denton food tour from over there. If you follow Discover Denton on Facebook, we greatly appreciate it if you follow us on Facebook. And if you're watching this video, well, you probably are. You might be on Denton Radio or you're on YouTube. But come on over to Facebook and join us too. But while you're over on Facebook, make sure you go like Discover Denton. We do a little thing every couple of weeks where we do a Denton food tour. We just go to different restaurants and give you a little inside scoop on what's going on. And we did Killer's Tacos yesterday, and it's really, really good. Gotta swing on by and check that place out. It's awesome. And so great food, great entertainment. Can't beat it. So Killer's Tacos tonight for open mic. Also, another open mic that is very, very fun is the Audacity Brewhouse open mic going on at the same time. You could probably play them both, honestly, if you're a local musician, or if you just like the open mic format, you could hit them both. So one is going to be your taco place. The other one is going to be your beer place. Audacity Brewhouse is our local brewery, our first true local in Denton proper brewery, and we just love working with those guys. They're just awesome. So make sure you check that out. They're pretty stinking cool. That one's hosted by Caleb Coonrod, if you'd like to go see that. Eastside Social Ride is going to be over at Eastside Social Club or Eastside Denton. So grab your bicycle, head on over there. Andy's Free Acoustic Showcase is going to be over at Andy's Bar right on the Square. If you can get to the Welcome Center, you can get to Andy's. It is just across the street from us. And good acoustic showcase, and it's free. So that's super cool. Live jazz happening over at Steve's Wine Bar. Now, the schedule keeps changing up a little bit as to who's playing. But, man, Steve's has just got some of the most pro jazz people playing there. It's just incredible. If you're looking for great jazz and an awesome bottle of wine, that is the spot to be. It's another one of those places where it doesn't really even matter who's playing the jazz. They're just going to have somebody good. Steve's does a really, really stellar job. They've got jazz going on every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday now. So that's the place to be throughout the week. You want some jazz, you want some wine, got to check it out. Skinny Cooks over at Harvest House. Oh, man. Anytime there's a show at Harvest House, there's just so much going on today. There's so much going on that you just can't miss it. Skinny Cooks over at Harvest House is going to be an awesome night. Trivia night over at Mulberry Street Cantina. Exercise that old brain. Let's see. Kites and Boomerangs, Mike, Family Tree, and the Clubhouse are all going to be at the Abbey Underground. Man, what a lineup. Holy smokes. Super, super cool. And Will Johnson happening over at Dan's Silverleaf tonight. night. So plenty of music, plenty of activities, plenty of stuff going on. As you can see, if you go to Discover Denton, you can see all sorts of other events happening throughout the weekend as well. So make sure you hop on there. You can plan out the whole rest of your week, and it should be a pretty darn fun time. All right, everybody, I think that is our show for today. Little special note, 4th of July is coming up. Now, 4th of July, where that is our country's birthday, it is also the Discover Denton Welcome Center's birthday. The Discover Denton Welcome Center, we soft opened June 21st of last year. We were still trying to figure out a few kinks. We didn't have quite everything ready to go yet, and we had to test a couple of things. So our official opening last year became July 4th. This all began just last year on July 4th. On one hand, it's like, man, it feels like this has been going on forever. And then another part of us feels like, man, it's been a blink of an eye. How has it even been a year? We're just really, really excited. So there's going to be a big parade, a big 4th of July parade happening right on the square in the morning, I believe at 9. I think that's when the parade kicks off, is 9 o'clock. So hop on down to the square in the morning, check out this awesome parade. Because it is our birthday and it is 4th of July, we're going to have all sorts of cool stuff going on. We've got live music, we've got face painters, we've got cookies we're giving away. We're going to do all sorts of flags and all sorts of things we're giving away for the parade, as well as we're going to keep that party going long after the parade. And then after all of that, Dan Silverleaf always throws a big 4th of July party, as well as a lot of places in town throw some good 4th of July stuff. So check that all out. But then the crescendo is that night over at Apogee Stadium. The Kiwanis Club, in partnership with the city and Mean Green Athletics, throw a huge, awesome fireworks show. They've got music, they've got food, they've got the whole 9 yards, and it all happens over at the enormous and beautiful Apogee Stadium. It is going to be an awesome event for the whole family, so you got to check that out. So parade to Welcome Center to party locations all over the city to Apogee Stadium, that is where it's at. So make sure you check all of that out. We hope we see you on our birthday. Thank you very, very, very much for hanging with us now for a year. It's amazing. We're so excited to have a full year under our belt. We've been honored to get to bring you all sorts of Denton information and help you start your day the Denton way. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it as always, and we will see you tomorrow. Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com to find new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're there, check out the rest of Discover Denton to find restaurants, hotels, and tons of great community events.